Hi everyone. Today I thought I would do a bit of my own version of a Goldilocks and the Three Bears rendition, keeping in line with our dental health theme that we've had this week. So sometimes it is fun to act it out rather than have to read the book. So we're going to go with that for this week. And we're going to start off with our character Goldilocks. So essentially what I've done is had a look around and utilise what toys that I've got around to try and act it out. A, it's really fun to do. B, it's cost effective because you're using materials that you've already got around your home. And C, it's okay if everything isn't exactly as it would be in the story. I guess my recommendation would be channel a little bit of the old play school styling and just use what you've got, and the enthusiasm and fun that you bring with it will engage your children as much as anything else. Okay, so as the story starts, we've got our lovely Goldilocks, and she comes along a house, comes into the house, and there's nobody home. And she's looking around, hello, hello. She can't find anybody. And then she notices a wonderful platter of gorgeous, gorgeous foods. And again, being very conscious of her dental needs, Goldilocks approaches the plate and has a look. She has a look at the cake first. And she had a taste, but it is too sweet. It hurts her teeth, so she doesn't want that one. And then she has a look. Oh, there's a lemon. That's an unusual thing to have. And she has a look and takes a bite. Oh, but that is too sour, and the acid actually hurts her teeth as well. So she puts that one back as well. Then she spots the third plate, which is a cheese sandwich. And she has a taste, and that is just perfect. Good healthy food. It's also got cheese, which is calcium for her teeth. And she eats it all up. After that, she's still wandering around, having a look. No one's around. And she comes up into the bathroom. And she finds a selection of 3 toothbrushes. Now she picks up the first one, Daddy's toothbrush, and that is too big. So she puts that one down. Then she comes across Baby's little green toothbrush, but it is too little for her. So she pops that one back. Finally, she tries Mama's medium-sized toothbrush, and it is just perfect. So she starts to brush her teeth, which is not a great idea because we should all have our own toothbrushes and not use other people's. And after she brushes her teeth, she pops them away, and then she goes for a wander, and she finds a little blanket, and she's feeling a little bit tired. So she tucks herself into the blanket and has a little nap. And while she's doing that, our family comes home. Now our family is a little bit ad-lib today as well. So we have Dad, we have Mum, and we have Baby. So we do have a bear in there somewhere. So anyway, as Goldilocks pops down here and she's having a sleep, our family come home. Dad comes home, Mum comes home, and Baby. And Dad says, someone's been eating my cake. And Mum says, someone's been eating my lemon. And Baby Bear says, someone's been eating my sandwich and it's all gone. And it gets really sad. They're looking around and they're wondering and they're trying to work out what has gone on while they've been away. So then they come into the bathroom. So they wander up and come up to the next room. And they come into the bathroom. And they're having a look at their toothbrushes, as you do. And they're thinking it looks a bit strange. And Dad picks up his toothbrush and he's like, no, that looks looks all right. So he's okay. He takes his. And then Baby Bear comes along. He picks up his toothbrush. His looks okay. So he lost a sandwich, but his toothbrush looks okay. Then Mum comes in and she's picked up her toothbrush and she's like, I think someone's been using this. Great that you're brushing your teeth, but not great that you use my toothbrush. But she holds it and goes to tell the others, guys, someone's been using my stuff. So while they're chatting and they're working out, trying to work out what on earth is going on, Goldilocks is still snoring away. And Dad says, hey guys, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Mum's like, I think that's coming from the bedroom. And Baby Bear says, well, let's go and find out. And so off they wander, up they wander, and they come across a girl sleeping in the bed. Excuse me, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, talking animals. And she jumps out of bed, runs away, and disappears. And poor Mum and Dad and Baby are left wondering what on earth has happened and why there has been a strange girl left in their house. And that's the end of the story. So as you can see, using some items around the home, you can adjust stories as you like. Adds a little bit of fun, get the children involved, get them to be one character while you're another character. Change things up, get them to guess what comes next in the story, and that can be the benefit of using stories that the children are already familiar with because they're already preempting and they're thinking and using those prediction skills to come along. Now, of course, when you've got, children that are younger than preschool age, they're not, overly great with their verbal skills, or they may not yet have those story recognitions. But again, just talking through the stories, using your teddies to come in and do little bits and pieces, can be a really fun way to bond. And even if that is just sitting them on your lap and saying, oh, look, Teddy's got a toe, and then grabbing your child's toe, and then, oh, look, Teddy's got a hand, and grabbing your child's hand, and look, Teddy's head, or look, Teddy's touching his head, can you touch your head? And while you're doing it, you're, teaching them heads, hands, feet, names of things. You can do the same with colours, different objects. So although, sometimes you may feel a little bit silly, it is a really cheap and easy, fantastic way to spend that bit of extra value-added time with your children. At the end of the day, we're all spending a bit more time at home anyway, so we might as well make it as fun and rewarding as we can. Thank you for joining me for that one. The last thing that I'd like to cover off this week, we are a bit at home a bit. Children would be hearing a lot about washing your hands and taking care of your personal hygiene. So I thought I might just run through a quick tutorial on hand washing. This is what is recommended, making sure that you are at least 20 seconds washing your hands. And there are just sort of 6 steps that you go through to make sure that every surface of your hands are washed thoroughly. So I thought I might do just a basic little example for you today. Now I've got foamy soap. You can just use a regular block of soap as well. It's just what we had around. And then, some paper towel, just making sure that you're able to dry your hands thoroughly. That is important. While I am washing, I'm going to pop on another song that is just about hygiene in general. It's a nice little catchy one, and again, we can add a link to these songs. I'm not saying you need to play it while you're washing your hands, but they're just little songs you can compile and have playing around the home, just for something for a bit different, and they're a little bit educational, so that's always good too. But I will give you the demonstration, and then it's a good way to practice and make sure that the children are getting all the surfaces of their hands to be completely clean. Jewellery and watches off first.
Gonna wash my hands throughout the day. Before I eat and after I play, I'm gonna scrub-a-dub.
Rub your palms together first.
Scrub-a-dub, scrub-a-dub.
Do the back webs with your hands.
Just do these two things every day.
Make like a teepee in between.
My mouth when I cough or sneeze, right into my elbow, right into my sleeve. I'm gonna cover
Fingers.
my mouth when I cough or sneeze. Cover.
Rub your fingertips on your palms. So your fingertips are done.
Just doing these two things every day.
And then your thumbs. And that action should clean your thumb tip as well. And then finally, your wrists.
Gonna keep those germs away. Gonna do these two
Rinse.
things every day. Gonna wash my hands throughout the day. Before I
And then dry thoroughly.
after I play, I'm gonna cover.
So if you do it nice and slow and using your 6 actions, that should well and truly take you over the 20 seconds to make sure that the soap is able to dissolve any germs and viruses on your hands.
Gonna keep those germs